I've normalised to a normal sort of pour, I say normal, 45-ish seconds for maybe 45 seconds for 50 grams of espresso on a double basket. This is the Lillet 18 gram double, and don't overfill them. I mean, it doesn't look particularly full, but that's what it's designed to hold. And I've got the 20 gram double on the side there, but I tend not to use that one. So I'm going to lock that in the portafilter. Now I can't show you the shot and the gauge and everything at the same time. I'm going to put the scales on, and I'm going to put a cup there. Now you probably can't even read the scales, but really what I want to show you, I'll try and move this camera actually a little bit just to see if we can get to a point where, no, I don't think you're going to get a clear view of the gauge and the scales, but we'll try. So what we're going to do is pull out in the region of 45 to 50 grams of espresso out of 18 grams. I'm going to just zero my scales out. Now I'm going to do some pressure profiling. One of the things I've forgotten, I guess I should show you straight away. We'll take this away, and here's another thing to do. We'll take that out, and what I'm going to do is move the lever slightly to get some very tiny amount of flow. Okay, and it's just starting there, and that's all I want. Right, I just want that. Perhaps I can get a bit more. For now, we'll just stick with that. And the point is, I leave the lever there, and this is for one of the types of shots you can do on the machine. I lock in the portafilter. I'll put my scales down, just give it a quick dry. And these are not specialist coffee scales because they cost too much money, but they read quick enough for the shot. So I've got 0 grams, and I've got the lever set to give just a trickle. Watch the gauge. So the shot starts, okay, but nothing happens. The gauge isn't moving because that headspace in the portafilter is gradually filling up. The coffee is actually getting wetted, and the water's permeating through, and that headspace is there. You can see it's filled up, and the pressure's gradually rising. Now, I don't do anything until it hits, say, 2 bar, and then I push it right the way up. And that's one of the shots you can do. And I wait until I get to about 45 grams. This is a very old coffee, unfortunately. And say that's 45, 46 grams, 44-second shot. That's what I want. Now, one of the things you probably noticed is that the espresso started trickling out during the shot, and when it runs, it actually can run slightly quicker as a shot. What I can do, I have the opportunity now after normalising my grind to tighten it up a fraction. So I could tighten that grind because I get less puck compression with the more gradual build-up and the pre-wetting. Once you've wetted the puck a bit, it doesn't tend to compress as easily once it's saturated. So you can actually start to use tighter grinds and still get it to pour without choking, which is what I'm going to do next in the same sort of settings.